back with another video. I said this one will be, as you can see, a sandbox. It goes to Pennsylvania airstrip. Looks like I turned this basically into a, I guess, more exaggerated version of the holding facility in Dominion. Just ooh, look at that! I love these. I love the colors. But here we go. I would say this video may be a little bit longer. Just kind of drive around the show. Again, this is not necessarily a park. It is literally made to be just a holding facility. I don't even have any guests here. Like, this is literally for like, let me put it like this. I guess it's kind of more of like a holding facility, but also maybe more like a kind of like a learning program. You know, for like people from the DPW or anyone, like the DPG, or this is more for like students. Almost like a think of like a prehistoric camp. Think of it like if your college campus had dinosaurs, kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's the best way to explain it. Like, I do have an income for it. You kind of got like like a cafeteria and such. You got a few little places to go to. Like, I was really going for like a little, kind of like a small university plaza. Like I said, it's not necessarily like a big college. No, I remember what I was going for. Okay, so obviously BioSyn works with DPW, so this is more of like a collaboration with like BioSyn and the DPW. Because I mean, look, Dotson has money. Dirty money, clean, it doesn't matter. He has money. Most of it's dirty, but in this world, money is money, and basically with that money, he helped get all this up and going. Because again, it's still making him profit. Lewis Dawson, he seems like the guy who would spend money to make money. I say not only is he cold hearted, but he's a pretty good businessman. Again, he's got a good amount of money on his plate. I would assume. So yeah, this is basically what I went for. So this is all paid for in Biosyn's expense. So I guess what we'll do, we're just gonna click on each of the enclosures. We'll drive around, and then I'll just click on each of the enclosures individually. I guess we'll go the way they're going. Oh wow! You know what? For a second, I thought somebody fell out of the thing. Oh man! Wait, so where does this go? I want to stay on this trail because, again, I haven't been on here in a while. So, oh wow! Okay. Oh, there's iguanodons. It's funny, I was literally just talking about those. I'll go there. We'll get a closer look in a minute. I don't even think I've made the full lap yet. I don't think so. I think we're getting ready to make this corner though. Okay, I think I think we're about to reach this entrance again. Oh, move it. Move it. Get out of the way. Now, this is where I have the Nothosaurus. Oh, cool, there's one. I think two just surfaced. Oh, my beloved. I love this thing. This is literally one of my favorite prehistoric creatures now. And I didn't even find out about it until a few years ago. I cannot wait till they add it back to the game. It's not a if. That I'm not worried about. It's just when. How? Ah man. Alright. Much to see. Let's keep on the road. Not a goat running loose. Oh crap. Cause where does it even come from? Maybe at some point when I let when I was fixing one of these fences or something, I guess I let one run out. Who knows? And I just passed the parking spot. Wait a minute. You know what? We're parking here anyways. We're gonna park there anyways. I don't care. Yep, this is where we were supposed to go. Ah, fine. I'll finish it. Okay. Might as well. That was awful. Our community welcomes you. Well, thank you. You're too kind. All right. Yeah, we're gonna start with one of my favorites, the iguanodon. This one's taking a nap. Again, also, the frontier one is my favorite, but I do still like this one. I really do. Also, just the fact that we finally got iguanodon, like in the franchise, as canon, not just in a game, not just in a toy, but in the, Dominion was the iguanodon's debut, which even if his appearance was short, it opened up opportunities for it in the future. Maybe a future movie, which, it sounds crazy. They probably don't need to, but if they're gonna, at least let's see Iguanodon again. But yeah, and this is honestly just more the reason why I'm wondering if we'll be able to have the male and, hopefully we can have this skin as a male and female. That would be really nice. I'm not sure. Again, you would think it wouldn't be an issue, but you would be surprised. But hopefully they make an exception. The same thing with the 1993 Velociraptor. Hopefully, we'll be able to have a male and female version of that skin. The Lost World Raptors, we already have a male and female. I do not expect to have a JP3 male as a female. I wouldn't. Why would you? But dinosaurs like this, we should be able to have the option to switch, like have both. So we'll see. Here you got Parasaurolophus. Well, at least I guess you could say version 3, I guess? Variant 3? And it comes in 3 different skins. This one's pretty nice. I think they're about to socialize. Yeah. Aww. The interesting thing is, let's say we can have these Dominion variants breed. This version for me would definitely be the females, and I would honestly just make... Where is it? Yeah, this would be the male. Like, literally, even if they don't shorten the crest or anything, just the coloration difference would be fine. Which, honestly, for the other Parasaurolophus, we thought that was the case anyways. We thought they just gave them different colors, which, gave them more vibrant colors, and that would have been totally fine. So, let's see, with the Dominions, you'll probably just be able to pick and just, swipe through. We'll see. I really cannot wait for tomorrow. Like, tomorrow it's gonna be a big day for a lot of us. I'll be posting my own videos, but I'll still be watching Evolution business slots. So, you gotta watch the legend video. You gotta watch the legends. I'll say if anything, I'll probably be doing that because I don't know if my time is before. I think 10 a.m. for me is before them. I'm not sure, but listen, I'm going to, if anything, post view my videos first. Just to kind of see. If anything, I'll use my one video specifically just to figure out what kind of skins and variants we have to work with as far as male and female, and then we'll go from there. And I'll be playing a little bit of the campaign too, because it seems like the campaign is going to be way longer than the... Oh my goodness. I already love this version in this color. This is cute. And I think she's going to join in the third. No, she's going to sleep. Okay. I thought she was joining in, but... Yeah, now I think about it too, yeah. Hopefully we have these versions, and I really hope they'll be able to breed. If the versions are in there, they'll be able to breed. And again, I don't think they'll make these specifically females. That would just be... I'm gonna be honest, that would be pretty lame. Again, same thing with the iguanodons. Like, I know some of the Therizinosaurs and Pyroraptor already that there is no 2022 male or female. There is no 2022 skin for the males. Now, for those two, I did make an alternative. My Pyroraptors are probably just, like most people, they're going to be blue. I mean, that's about the best color going for them. Blue with a little bit of orange. The Therizinosaurs are going to be kind of like that, the same black color, but I'm going to give them more of like the red face. If anything, matter of fact, I'll show you. I'll show you in the next video. Here's Triceratops, It's Triceratops. Again, not to say it like that, but, it's classic Triceratops. Nothing too... It's special, but nothing to lose your mind over. And then these are just the bait, and I just use your bait skins. Again, they're females. So I was like, what's the point? Now, to be fair, this one of the maps I'll probably be remaking because to be fair, I'm pretty sure a lot of them were, male or male, females, and babies for sure. Okay, next thing, Ankylosaurs. Fused lizard. Classic. We have something in low health. Okay, they're fine. I did cram a lot of compies in here with one feeder. Because, ideally, realistically, this thing could feed all of them. Especially if we just keep it resupplied. So, and plus, I didn't have any other room. You got your Gallimimus in this one. Brachiosaurus, again, I don't want to have too many. Again, they're kind of already dealing with very minimal space for animals their size. Surprised they're even happy with this amount of space they have. But again, the goal is still for not to be here permanently. This is for like a few days. Like, if you could say the next plane will be coming in the next few hours or something. You know, whatever, however you want to tell it or such. Get your Apatosaurus here. Honestly, I was very happy when they was finally added to the franchise. I like Apatosaurus. This one I really enjoyed seeing from like the books and stuff as a kid that I read. So when I finally saw it in the movie, I was like, okay, cool. Doesn't beat Diplodocus, but still, I like Apatosaurus. You got the sticky Molochs. This one's looking for water. It's crazy. This would technically be considered a male now. It's strange. I don't know. It's crazy. Just as far as like the design goes. And I'll admit, and I think that's the main stuff going to take getting used to. Like, especially like again, even the Pseudoceratops. This is technically the male now, and the female is. It's been toned down. I'll just say that. But again, this is one of the ones I was looking forward to having like family units with at the most. What else we got? Oh, Stegosaurus, of course. Can't leave out Stegosaurus. And I mean, I did see one in the scene on the movie, so I was like, okay, check Stegosaurus. I love these things. Like she's about to get ready to eat. Yep. See, oh yeah, this is somebody that point out. Anyone who's new to this, game series, we don't need those ridiculous platforms with the bushes on them anymore. They can actually eat, off the environment themselves. Well, technically, you do have these paleo plants, and I guess I had to show you that in another Sandbox video. So these are ones you can feed them eating. Now these are just like, these trees. But you have your tall leaf, ground leaf. I mean, tall leaf, ground leaf. No, that's just ground leaf, sorry. Ground leaf, ground fiber. These are just your trees. And then you have your ground leaf and tall leaf. Ground fiber and tall fiber. Ground fruit, ground fiber, tall fiber and fruit. Tall fruit, tall leaf, then you got tall nut, and then ground nut. And these feed different dinosaurs. Certain ones have, things they like to eat. Sinoceratops, here we go. It's funny how this is considered the male version now, and the female was, again, toned way down. But we're going to see about Sinoceratops. Like I said, that's another I look forward to seeing tomorrow. Just how the renewed design for the female is going to go. It's just somewhere we'll have to get used to. I mean, we'll get used to it regardless. I mean, again, I guess to be fair, it is more realistic. But it was like, God, they could have took it they could have toned it down a bit. All right, here we go. Allosaurus. Carnotaurus. I love this thing. Baryonyx. Now, here's the interesting thing about Baryonyx. I actually do not use like the Frontier version. I basically used the Chaos version, but Chaos, I guess, is a character. I guess I'm not gonna say a character. Legendary, or I guess more named dinosaur. Basically, we're gonna say a legacy dinosaur, but the skin could go for just your average baryonyx. Now, Grim and Limbo's skin is more unique, but this is basically just the same skin for the other model, just more smooth, more. I like this version better. I'm sorry, I really like this model. I just like the smoothness and stuff better. Like I don't use the other one at all. Like this is literally my standard, baryonyx. Which kind of brings me to a little theory. I wonder. Anyone who's seen Camp Cretaceous know, Chaos Sisters bit the dirt. Grim got sniped like a rookie on Fortnite, and then Limbo got grabbed and tossed like a rag doll by a T-Rex, which is crazy. She went out of her way to avoid it. That mind control was diabolical, but anyways, they both bit the dirt. So by the time Fallen Kingdom comes around, Chaos was only living one left. Now, we know a lot of dinosaurs can breed asexually. Scorpius Rex, Blue. I wonder, did Chaos at some point lay some eggs and just... And again, different dinosaurs have different growth rates too. I really believe that Chaos at some point laid some eggs. She was in a single-sex environment. Not even just a single-sex environment. She was just the only one as a whole. So that... gene, whatever it takes, for her, to do, reproduce by herself. I'm pretty sure she laid some eggs. Like, it's kind of the only thing that makes sense. Again, I cannot confirm that. That could just be a coincidence, obviously the movie series. The series, it had to find some kind of way to, make them all, make the three from stand apart. They couldn't give all three baryonyx the same skin. But even if we take the events after Chaos, okay, let's look at the events after Camp Cretaceous. Let's look at the events tied in with Dominion. We still only see one baryonyx skin. This one. I just think it's very likely, y'all. I think it's honestly probably the only scenario. After Chaos was the only one left, she just naturally reproduced by herself, and that's why you have the other skins that look like her. Who knows? Either she survived. For all we know, she could have died on Nublar, or she could have survived. We really don't know. I mean, they are all the same skin, but I do believe at some point. Again, this is just more of a thing. Again, this is not something I can confirm 100%. I don't think no one can, but this is what you can't call a plausible or logical. You could even say, this. It's a logical theory. It's a reasonable theory, Anyways, moving on from that one. And here we got Pteranodon. Look at that red. Every time I see this red pattern, again, I just think about how much I worked my butt off on that challenge mode in the Grand Canyon. Literally, like, I wasted no time. I do love this skin. It's honestly gonna look even cooler on the males, the crest being a little bit longer, because I'm pretty sure technically the red would be for the males, and this pattern would be for the females. Get that Morphodon in here too. Where are they? There they are. They're so tiny. Huh. Like little gremlins. Little gargoyles just flying around. Then you got the giants. Quetzalcoatlus. Who definitely should not be in here and won't be in here long. Again, this is just a holding facility because I don't think anyone will be crazy enough to just leave these things in here for long. Someone's going to sleep. Now, the only thing I will say is you can see all they do is just, they don't walk or move around much. They just kind of fly around and land. Again, this is all they can do in this game, unfortunately. It's still cool to have them. I mean, it's better to have these and no Pterosaurus at all. But, again, guys, this is going to show how far this game has come tomorrow. Like, I cannot express my excitement enough. Last but not least, here we go. Nothosaurus. hunting too. So we came at a good time. It's alright. Just try again. Try again. There you go. Come on. You got him. You got him. Come on. Come on. You got him. You got it. There you go. There you go. I love this thing. I love the color. I love the movements. Like, I don't know. Man, I love this animal. Like, this is literally one of my, again, I knew nothing about this thing until Camp Cretaceous. Like, you gotta get Camp Cretaceous props for giving us this dinosaur. Even if, like, even in the series, I, I think it looked pretty gnarly, honestly. Like, it looks very intimidating. Just look at the teeth. Just imagine getting bit by these teeth. Like, what? Is she going up for air? Oh, yep. Here we go. Are you gonna take a nap or you just chilling? Alrighty. Just chilling. Something's on low health. Let's go see what that is. Oh, okay, just want the copies. They'll go eat. Yeah, they'll be fine. Like I said, they do have to take turns eating, but you know they get their fill. Trust me, I've watched this stuff for like hours one day, not hours, but it was a while. I just wanted to make sure they could eat, get their fill, and they'll come back. There you go, there you go. And then here, see, there's nothing to scare them or chase them off. Oh yeah, another thing. Again, these for my people, my loved ones that are watching this. You're probably looking like, oh, they're so cute. They're like, yeah. No, for one, these are not babies. These are adults. 2, they have venomous bites. 3, they hunt in groups. Like, imagine getting swarmed by bees, but you get swarmed by these instead. They can and will kill you. Do not underestimate these little critters. They are nothing to mess with. Like, literally, as you can see, they are no bigger than a blade of grass. Like, hold on. Like, to the point where if you zoom out, you can barely see them. Like, now, I can't even see them. You can't even see them now. It is crazy. Like, dinosaurs weren't just big and giant. Like, some were very, very small. Which, honestly, we're actually in the small critter section, that I think about it. Yeah, Microstratus here. The only thing these creatures will do is kill you with adorableness. Oh. So, the cuteness will kill you. That's the only thing. They're a little funny looking, but they're still cute. Oh, my goodness. And again, this was a canon species that we finally had, added to the game. It was nice to have. I cannot wait to build a Cretaceous cruise, and guys, I'm getting goosies. I'm gonna be honest, just thinking about it. Now this skin is custom. See, the other one, that red one you saw is from the movie. This blue one is from the movie. There was a green one in the movie, but they don't have the skin, so I just made it myself. That's a pretty good representation. Where is it? Where's the blue one? See, here's the blue one. Which I do like this one too, but I think my favorite one is this one. I think this is my favorite one. It's just like it's just like a color it just looks natural with this thing for some reason. Oh, they're so cute. So cute, ugly things. More Lysosaurs, you'll remember them from, hold on. Okay, I think this is one of the compies. Okay, yeah, it's one of the compies again. We're good. They'll go eat. Here's Lysosaurus. And again, like I said in the previous video, this is not a dinosaur, but a Permian beast. Again, and this is something, do not underestimate it. This thing can bite through bone. This thing would easily bite your finger off. Like, if it was to bite you, you would lose a finger. Like, please do not think you could take this thing home as a puppy. Let me tell you something. If you get it as a baby and raise it, maybe. But again, like, just don't let the cuteness fool you. This is one of the dangerous. This is one of the cutest, dangerous things you'll ever see. Oh, look at it though. I'll admit I probably risk losing a finger too. Oh dear. All right, what else we got? Morris Intrepidus, a very tiny, tiny, tiny relative of the T-Rex. Yes, right. You never would have believed it. And they are tiny. Oh, okay. That can happen at the worst time. Here we go. How about this one? So tiny. See, and technically for these, would have been better if we had like little glass domes. Honestly, I was be more realistic too, because truth be told, I'm surprised no one's got out. Every once in a while, the Lysosaurus and the Microstratus. Not even no. It's always Lysosaurus. It's usually just Lysosaurus. They always seem to break out somehow. And man, I forgot about these guys. I guess Ratosaurus over here. Alrighty. We also have Metriacanthosaurus. My foot is falling asleep, but it's just gonna have to wait until I'm done with this video. Oh no. The Dilophosaurus, of course, nothing new. No, I do like this scan. Oh, okay. We're having a little chit chat. Little chatter. Okay, I'll admit the noises are cute. Alrighty, guys. I think, yeah, we're gonna end it here. So, we're gonna do in the next video is just I'm gonna scroll down again. This video is gonna be a minute. No, let me put this honestly. Only the dinosaurs I just really use and actually that I use on a basis and actually care about. So, it won't be every single dinosaur that I'll be clicking on. I might skip over your favorite. I'm sorry. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Especially this is a long one. Again, again, it's just like with the first Jurassic game. It's nice to take a look back on the second one too. As you can see, it's better than the first one, obviously, but third one's gonna be even better. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, liking, and I will see y'all in the next one.